play this record as frequently as possible.
Gotta get right with it down. One shit running to get a med. Everyone narrowed it down. No second guessing, I gotta get registered.
What is going on, you guys? It is your boy Virgil here, and welcome back to another episode here on Dragon Ball Legends. Today, I do have a lot to unpack for this video. A lot of upcoming stuff in the next week for the end of the year, the wrap up. We do have the reveals and stuff tomorrow morning for whatever they do decide to drop. So I'm hoping they do unpack, I guess, this new banner alongside a potential Ultra banner, multiple characters, whatever the case is. We do have a lot of upcoming news this week. So make sure, before you jump in, make sure to drop a like and a sub if you guys are new to the channel. It is extremely appreciated. And of course, before we jump in, I do want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's too, because the holidays are very important to show your gratitude and just appreciation for everyone. I appreciate everybody that's, genuinely supporting the content here. If you're new, welcome, man, welcome. But we do have this New Year's Rising 2022 banner to look forward to. It's something they do every single year, and it's actually the most valuable banners of the year, right? I know a lot of people are going crazy when they seen the Trunks of Vegeta banner for the first time. So many different units, etc. Right? I did make this video. I did a warning video. Everybody laughed at me right here. Legends Fest is dead. Do not summon the Part 2 banner. I meant it. And, if you guys go through the comment section, everyone was just on me about, hey, Virgil, what do you mean this is like the best banner, whatever. It was a regular LF banner is what I was preaching in that video. Told you guys to save your crystals. We got it a potential. We do have an Ultra coming up, and we do have end of the year insane value guaranteed LFs. It could be the best banner we've seen so far, right? There was so much comparative to last year that dropped this year. Or the other way around. So many units, so much more that dropped this year than it did last year, just in value. And we did get more units last year, but this year we did have our first, we got multiple summonable Ultras. We did get just some top tier game breaking LFs, and we could potentially see just like the craziest New Year's Rising banner. If you guys don't know what this is, if you're new to the game, basically you're going to be able to do a consecutive summon, and you're guaranteed one Legends Limited character. You're guaranteed off it. You can actually pull multiple LFs from this, I do believe, as well. With this summon, you can acquire 10 Sparking Rarity characters, draw limit. So Sparking Rarity guaranteed rates 9 for every 10 summons. Legend Limited guaranteed rates. You're not guaranteed more than one LF, but you are capable of pulling more than one LF. But I believe that this banner, actually, this is not even the, does it show the other one? There's one with 3 multis, isn't there? I believe we would have multiple multis on this banner, but nonetheless, this was last year's banner. It featured both headlining festival units on there. You do have the Super Saiyan Blue Goku Vegeta. You do have the Sword of Hope Trunks. Everything to release that was like, everything from last year, basically. This banner had literally everything packed up and featured on this banner. The only thing about it was that it was limited, right? You could only do a maximum amount of summons. It says one time only summon here, but I believe you could do 3 multis from the ticket banner off it, or 3 consecutive multis, or whatever the case is. It does show, like in this image right here, only 1 multi, but I'm pretty sure it was 3. I could just be on the wrong page. This is the banner from last year, however. So it did feature, as you guys can see here, all the LFs, all this. So it literally featured everything in the game. Sparking wise, it featured every unit sparking wise, but you were able to pull pretty much every single LF off this banner as well. I don't know why it's showing all like the poop units here first. You got to go all the way to the bottom to get all to the relevant units. What the heck? So it showed this is like all like these units last year were like must pickups, right? CMZ, Gogeta 4, Revival Gohan, Goku 4, Cell, the new headliners, Ape Vegeta. These were like all units you definitely wanted some stars on. And for this year, right, we just had you guys thought the Trunks of Vegeta banner were valuable. In my opinion, it wasn't. It was a regular banner. I've made the argument already that it's literally it's just like any other banner. If you main the tag of the banner, it's a future banner. If you main future, summon for the banner, right? Same thing for GT. Same thing for, the celebration hasn't been very hyped, and they can close it off with a bang, right? The meta has been kind of diverse. They've been doing a good job with the actual unit drops, but the overall has not felt like an entire festival. The resources has been nice, but just the actual hype of the celebration does not feel even comparable to what we had last year. One thing I will say is that, this has like not much to do with this, but Legends is up right now. I feel like maybe even for Dokkan players, I don't know if you guys do know. I don't know anything about the game, so I can't really speak much on Dokkan, but their reveal for their festival, whatever it is, Beast Gohan, Piccolo, whatever, I heard it fumbled. He dropped the bag. I don't know nothing about Dokkan. Don't quote me on it. Let me know what you guys feel in the comments about that. A little bit of banter, a little bit of fun and games. Dokkan, you know, community and players love to pick at Legends for having, you know, insufficient high value resource, like, you know, whatever stuff. Apparently they dropped Beast Gohan and you like, it's not a usable Beast Gohan. It's just like a regular Ultimate Gohan, whatever the case. They fumbled a really hype celebration. So I didn't think anything could be worse than what the festival currently is. But moving back into this, man, we got hype. Legends is on top right now. I'm hyped for this new, for whatever's coming next. We got the reveals, potential Ultra unit. What units can we see on this banner, right? I'm believing that we're going to see every potential featured LF from this year. That's what we had last year. This year, to have every LF on the banner is just ridiculous amounts of value. If there's Beast Gohan on the banner, if there's the Tag 4s on the banner, if there's Trunks of Vegeta on the banner, that's ridiculous, bro. That's, you know, given there's a limited chance, it means you don't have multiple opportunities to pull, so you do got to get lucky. But if they do have these featured, this is a must summon banner. Like, I will keep it to you guys blunt, straightforward. I'll let you guys know if it's worth your crystals. So make sure you have a minimum of 3 to 5k maximum for this banner, just in case, because they do switch up the banners every year. They do include either more units, all the units of the game, more multi-summons, etc. There is a ticket variance. If you guys can see here, there is a pack that you can get. I know this is for like players that do spend, but you do get tickets. So even if it's not Chrono Crystal accessible for multiple multi-summons, if you guys do spend a little bit on the holidays, you can get these Happy Bag tickets, which do allow you to do more multis on this banner. And, you know, it's one of those banners, if you don't have a lot of stars on a lot of units, you want to get stars, you do get guaranteed Z power. It's just a huge, huge valuable thing compared to anything else that they sell in this game. So for the holidays, if you're, you know, this was the year, well, this was the same thing, isn't it? Oh, so okay, so this is the ticket summon. It's the same exact thing, but you're guaranteed LFs, you guys. Guaranteed ticket summon LFs. You could do the multis on the banners with these tickets as well. So this is definitely like insane amounts of value. But for this year, I presumably feel like they could drop ultras on this banner. And this is just, you know, this is me thinking, hey, they dropped literally every single unit that they dropped last year on the end of the year banner. Maybe we can see some even more value. Obviously, the rates are still going to be ultra rates, but maybe a guaranteed ultra of some sorts, some incentive to summon. You guys got to think about it like this: like, what units in the game are even relevant? Like right now, you know, what can they afford to drop? What is their best monetary decision? They do care about money over everything, which is why a lot of their main decisions this year have been the way they've been. Right, the format of the Legends Festival, they separated the GT and the Future banner. Could have dropped at the same exact time for just the maximum amount of hype. But if we do go to the ultras, there's only 4 summonable ultras in the game. We got Ultra Gogeta, Kaioken Goku, Ultra Super Vegito, and then Broly. We would like to see those return for this New Year's Rising banner. I think this, if they do drop, it's adding on to the must summon times 10, right? Like, obviously, I've spent a ton on those ultra banners, bro. Like, in total, probably about 250,000 crystals plus on all 4 banners. 250,000 crystals on all 4 banners, and I don't even have any of them 14 stars. So it just shows you how much, you know what I mean? Like, these rates were just abysmal. You know, you either getting really lucky or you're not getting lucky, or you have to spend a ton to get like a significant amount of copies. I did kind of just chill out at that 3 copy mark just because they felt sufficient enough at that point. But if we were able to pick up on some copies off this banner, you know, do not expect anything. You know, this is just speculation here, but they could put the ultra units either on their separate banner, maybe have a guaranteed ultra ticket for purchase or just something, but definitely have crystals saved for this banner, you guys. I stress it. This is the actual must summon banner. If we take a look at the LFs this year, we go to this, and then we go to applicable there. So from all the units this year, right? So looking from, wow, we just didn't have that many units. I mean, good amount. We had, what, 10 LFs this year? Okay. Bardock, with his platinum equip, is actually super underrated. I know a lot of people don't even have him, but definitely want to pick up copies of this guy. If at some point his team Sans just becomes relevant again, him on leader slot, providing HP for the team as well. His platinum equip is stacked. Like, he has one of the best platinum equips in the game. Jiren's definitely not bad to come up off a couple of copies as well, just because USS might see a lot of value. Universe Survival Saga is definitely one of those tags that hasn't seen much daylight, even though they got a bunch of buffs this year. You know, androids are definitely going to be on the banner. You know, this was one of those main incentives that got people to even summon for the Trunks of Vegeta. These guys are insane. They were broken on release. Right now, they're a bit mediocre. I don't think they have much to lose by dropping these units on the banner. I'm very curious to see if they will continue and drop Beast. They should drop Beast on the banner. That's like, you know, by the way, we got Beast. You know who didn't get Beast? I am so petty, bro. But yeah, I'm so petty, bro. And by the way, this is the leaker for Legends right here. I don't know if this means anything. It probably doesn't, because he's doing a little bit of trolling here. But this is for anyone that doesn't know, this is the guy that actually leaks the content for Legends, how people know what's dropping next. He's dropping a Gogeta Blue gift. But yeah, the biggest, you know, we got Beast Gohan. Yeah, Beast Gohan, man. We actually have him in the game. We could use him. We could play with, you know, Karma sucks. But yeah, super petty, super petty. I don't know even if I'll cut that out, but just let me know in the comments. Yo, I think he'll be on the banner. I think he'll definitely be on the banner. I'm more curious to see if the festival units, they should be on the banner. The festival banners were out at the time. The Blue Boys and Sword of Hope banner was out, and this banner still dropped. So I definitely think we will see these units on the banner. That's why I kind of said summon if you do want to summon, but don't go all the way, just in case you guys could pick up a couple of copies from this potential banner. Cooler's definitely one to pick up off of. He's still fantastic. Just, it's not his meta right now. OP blue unit, you know. Trunks, he's another great option. You know, not the, you know, anything past him, like Dragon Fist already needs a platinum equip. He needs help. MUI Goku's unusable. He's just a red unit that can't go type neutral. Still has a very fantastic kit. He's going to be good for the long term, but needs a plat, needs a buff, needs a correct meta for him to be ran. Just everything behind, I guess, the Sword of Hope Trunks is not even, you know, Dragon Fist, MUI, androids, like all these guys, like maybe the ones with plats, like Bardock's an exception. But pretty much up from Trunks here. They should have all the LFs from this year on the banner. I'm curious to see about the Ultras. You know, it's definitely one of those money things. Like, can they afford to do it? Are they willing to be generous? One of the biggest things this festival is just the lack of overall. It feels like the care from the developers has been at an all-time low. It feels like they don't really care to do any extra stuff. It feels like very repetitive, recycled content. Not much. Like, they decided to drop the banner separately. You know, it's a lot of resources, but not even anything to use the resources on, right? We got a ton of energy, a ton of erasers, but no actual platinum equips to grind, no anything to really grind, and it's kind of unfortunate. So I do hope that this reveals and stuff is a banger. You know, they're going to reveal the Ultra, potentially a different format style. I am hoping. Let's not expect anything. Every time I expected something, they disappointed, and they gave us the same old value, same old LF banner, one unit, 1% sparking unit on the side. Please do something. Even give us a pity system would be a W, but just something for Legends to end off the year with a dub. And you know, I'm very intrigued to see what could potentially happen with this. But yeah, save some crystals for this banner. You guys do not want to miss out on maybe picking up a lot of the latest LFs, you know, especially if you haven't pulled Beast, if you haven't pulled Tag 4s or Trunks of Vegeta, this is the time to potentially snag a copy of them. And yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. I will be live streaming the reveals and stuff tomorrow. If you guys are watching this on the day I drop it, be live streaming the reveals. I'll be live streaming the summons, the showcase, and everything for the rest of the year and onward. So make sure to drop a sub, drop a like, and let me know how what you guys think this year will end off on. Are the devs going to really, you know, secure us? You know, they're gonna, you know, give us some value here. What do you guys think is gonna be on the banner? Let me know if the thumbnail. The artist is actually working on it right now. I don't know who's gonna put on the thumb, so let me know if you guys believe any of the characters on the thumb will be there. I'll see you guys in the very next one. Stay frosty, and I'm out.
Up all night, so you don't wanna wait on me. I'm about to catch my flight, so you don't gotta wait on me. No, you don't wanna wanna.